Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, the day has been eventful. I moseyed on out to the international market. I picked up a few things. I'm going to have a good gamer snack on my next broadcast. My next broadcast. Right now, it's green tea with peaches and honey, whatever you're having, Guardians. And I know there are many of you around the world. Whatever your beverage of choice, drink with me. Let's drink together. Here's to you, Guardian. As I said yesterday, that's so good. I want a straw. I want a straw. I've got a bendy straw. I like a bendy straw. I try to get reusable straws because, I've got some silicone straws, some bamboo straws. I definitely like straws that are reusable. I'm a friend to the environment, just as I am a friend to the animals. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. All friend to the animals are welcome. Havoc, I'm in chat. Where are you? Where are you? Old Man Rogue, your continued support and, just your friendship here. It has meaning and I appreciate you. How are you today? Now, really, how are you? Give me an update. What's going on? Are you playing any? Are you feeling okay? What are you doing today? Old Man Rogue. All right, I need to go and probably pick up a few things. I love to make my rounds. Now, wait a minute. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. And I have nothing.
Hi, Ransom.
Zatu, how are you, buddy? Welcome into the chat today.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Zatu. I went to the international market and I didn't really buy any just like regular pre made snacks. I bought nature snacks. And I'm wondering, are nature snacks the best gamer snacks? I bought some red Asian pears. I bought some, red, some type of plum, some type of red plum. And I bought some tangerines. I just went wild in the fresh produce market, Zatu. And I'm excited. I'm going to
Yeah.
probably munch on those little red plums on my next
Hola.
broadcast.
Top Havoc.
Havoc, how are you, buddy? How are you? Havoc, if you want to
Mm.
do another video for that song, I know I pulled that out of my live stream. We could actually pull that down and do a different one because it's only had, like 34, 35 views on my channel. So I'm for it, Havoc. If you want to do me a separate one, when would I have it? When would I have it?
Oh, I'll look at them. Maybe this evening you'll have something.
And I need
But
a
I mean,
short. I need a short. Guardians, if you're over on TikTok, and I know here in America there's 135 million of us that are, we're talkers, TikTokers. Um, Thank you for looking at my channel. I got a notification. I've had like several noted gamers follow me over on TikTok, and a couple of those videos. My question is, why, why? I don't know, but it's fun to look at those and see what hits and what misses. Sometimes I'm like, how could this miss? It was a banger. I'm sure Brittany asked herself that on some of those songs off of Circus. You know she did. You know she did. Cody, how are you? Hello, hello. Cody, welcome in. Grab a chair. Let's shoot the breeze together. Guardians often said, where I grew up, the term shoot the breeze. Do you know what it means? Leave a comment down below. Let's shoot the breeze. We are Guardians, after all. Havoc, thank you for joining me. Zatu, what are you doing? Should we run something fun or are you hanging out waiting for a raid? Zatu's a raider.
Um,
He's a raider.
I'm not raiding today. No. I need one more game and I get go to the lighthouse and trials.
You mean today is Friday?
Of course it is. Yeah.
I have missed trials? They're going without me? How could they? I should have been there for the ribbon cutting. I should have
well,
been
you should go
there.
do that.
No, I want to warm up. I've not warmed up. How could I possibly go into trials with a cold trigger finger That don't happen. Let's run over to the tower and see if there's anything we can grab there.
I got my 5-win streak, so that gives me a chance to get the cosmetics now if I go to the lighthouse.
Zatu, congratulations. Congratulations. I know there's probably several things you need in trials. You need them. What is it you're after? What is it you're after, Zatu?
It's that emblem from the chest, or it can drop from games as well, but I think it's a higher chance to drop from the chest at the end of the lighthouse.
Little girl, are you gnawing on my Crocs? You better not be. You better not be. You don't ever know. She might have been gnawing on my Crocs. I heard something chewing over there. You need to go downstairs and hang out on the sofa and watch TV. Animal Planet's on down there. You got to get rough with them. You got to get rough. Animal Planet. She loves it. So you need the emblem. What are the odds? Is it a 5% odd, Zatu, a chance of dropping?
It's quite low. I've been to the lighthouse a decent amount of times in the last couple of seasons, and I've not had it drop once.
So is that emblem the only thing you're missing?
No, there's probably other stuff that I think it's the only thing I kind of just want it to get.
What do you think?
Phoenix, you're missing weapons from Trials? I do. I think I have most weapons. Except probably, some of the adept weapons from prior seasons I don't have. And that the emblem that Zatu speaks of, it's missing from my collection. So, I will get around to it. Havoc, were you volunteering to play Trials with me? Or you were simply saying,
No.
you go do it. You go do it.
I was saying you can go do that if that's what you wanted to do.
You mean you would drop me off in the perilous trials of Osiris and leave me there solo? All by myself. It's revealed. The truth is revealed. News at 10. Thank you, Havoc, for letting me know where you stand. I would be solo. Oh, no, that means Zur is here. I'm going to go down and see Zur because I know I'm maxed out. I feel like, Guardians, that somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. But, I feel like I was just here with Zur moments ago, but I guess it's been a week, 3 days, 4 days. He was here Tuesday. I want this. Thank you, Zur. We know he dug deep to give me that. Let's get this. This. I'm maxed out on this.
Do you guys know the best way to check what you've got in Trials? I'm guessing it's just collections, right? Don't know if there's a specific website.
That's how I look for it. And, if you're missing armor, he's got a lot of the armor on display down there.
No, just like the cosmetics, like the ship and like the ghosts and all that.
Yeah, I would think, I don't know that there needs to be just a trial section with everything. Maybe that'll come in the future. Yesterday, Guardians, we got a lot of news outside of Destiny. I did watch the Aztecross video today, and, I tuned in and out. I was watching Safi, play, and I tuned in and out on the Aztecross video. I like Aztecross, though, a lot. But I'll have to go back and watch that again about all the changes that were made.
I don't know if it covers Trials stuff, but Destiny D2collections.com is...
Okay, we'll check that out then. D2.collections.com.
No, just D2 Collections and then .com.
Okay.
Yeah, just
.com. A well-known gamer actually followed me today on TikTok. And
that's not
part of
it.
their name is .com. .com. I guess if you're going to promo yourself,
that is not what I wanted to send.
Build it into the name. Build it into the name.
There, this second link, not the first. I don't know how the video got there in the first place. That's crazy.
Video killed the radio star. Video
That's
killed the radio star.
At least it wasn't wild.
All right, Havoc. It's you and I must make a pact. We must push the darkness back. We're gonna go warm up. We're gonna go warm up inside just the portal. quick and easy, quick play master. Let's go in. Guardians, I'm with my first fire team member ever, Havoc Otter.
Oh, it does have trials. It does have trial stuff.
Kevin,
I'm
maybe
looking at
this
that
evening, maybe this evening I will do some trials. Are you playing trials, Kevin? Are you playing trials? I did go in today, just a brief news break. We interrupt this normally scheduled program for a brief news break. I did, really think about it, but I had forgotten that today was, I forgot today was Friday. I was out wandering around in the real world. I saw people. I looked for groceries. I tested, bread for freshness. Although I didn't buy any bread. I normally don't buy a lot of bread because I can make it here at home. I can make it from scraps, as we say. Or as many as you would say, scratch. You can make it from scratch.
I'm
Most of
looking
the
at
breads
that,
I can make.
I'm looking at that website. It's got like the armor and the weapons and stuff, but it doesn't have the cosmetics, so like the ghost, the sparrow, the ship, all that stuff. It's not on
Google.
here.
Google it. You Googleize it.
Good.
I think that probably the only way to check is probably like the collections are just.
Probably, yeah.
Somebody will have it. Somewhere out there.
At Twilight Gap, yes. Fame for ruthlessness.
I got chills. They're multiplying. Who spit that ball of hate at me? That one over there, probably. You're going down, Quantum Hobgoblin.
That was the
I
only
feel like
tank
that's
in
too early for Halloween. I'm going to need a name change.
there. Yeah, I think that was the only.
They say you are a great warrior. Young wolf. You are worth my time.
I can't understand you, ma'am. You're speaking fallen. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Ah, okay. You can check them on light.gg.
Nice, okay. Good to know.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
Then obviously you can go to your collection to see if you've got them. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got all the ghost shells. I think.
Zatu, what is the trials map? People in chat. Kevin wants to know what the trials map is.
The trials map is Ceres Plaza, so it's that one on Neomuna.
Oh, it's the big open Tron style version. Is that what it is?
Yes.
With
so.
a center that
Yes.
has a bottomless pit that you can jump over or fall
Oh
into.
my gosh.
Oh yeah, it'll be that one. Yeah.
You have to give Black Ops 6 a run, Cranston, this evening when you're not streaming.
I would love it, Havoc. Are you offering? Are you offering?
Yeah, I got it downloading right now. We can do a couple of matches.
Wow, I love this weapon. I need more of it. I need more of it. You know, it sounds like a chewing gum. Oh, here, you can borrow a piece of my mint retrograde. It's tasty, delicious, and so refreshing. Mint retrograde. He went down easy.
I think I'm helping it all.
I used to choose Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. What happened to Hubba Bubba? You know, it was a big chunk of sugar in your mouth. Today, I don't think I could chew Hubba Bubba. But when I was younger, I remember a friend of mine would always have Hubba Bubba. And what were the flavors? It was like grape, cherry,
Man,
orange.
is the grapple modifier? That's crap.
Hubba Bubba. But
Anything
Hubba
that takes
Bubba
any
was
type of
big
weapon or
momentarily
grenade or
in the
anything away
candy
from me is no
realms.
good.
I'm not sure what happened to it.
Hubba Bubba?
Yeah, Hubba Bubba.
They still make it.
They still make Hubba Bubba?
Oh yeah, and it's still just as juicy and delicious as ever. But it's
Like my
like really
favorite.
thick squares or whatever, aren't they?
It's big. It's a brick. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's a brick house.
I think my favorite Hubba Bubba was like I think it was the apple one or whatever.
Yeah. Like green apple or sour apple.
Yeah, something like that. Used to go into the shop and get it for going to like the school or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Woo! I knew they were coming. Watch out, Havoc. Watch out.
I'm running.
Oh no. Oh no. Where's our teammate at?
Yeah,
He's dead. That's where he's at. DED. We need a report from Hades, sir. What can you tell us? What can you tell us? I've got him. Arc, you go. Hello. I got
Oh,
you,
I'm
buddy.
glad because there was a lot of stuff happening there.
Don't pay no mind to these guys. They all go down eventually. Running on empty. Woo-hoo. Who sang
That
that
was,
Running on Empty? Whose song was that?
I have no idea.
Now, I pulled
Oh
this
my
little
God,
trick
I'm
in here the other day, and they blasted me in the sky before I could get them all.
AC, come get me before Ransom does. Thank you, buddy. You're the best.
Hands off! Hands off! What stung me right there? I've been stung. Healing, take me away to where I'm going. Do 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 do. You know, what is that section of a song where they sing it but there's no words because they couldn't think of any words to write down? Da da dee da da da.
That's
There's
not
a
really
name
section,
for it.
it's-
There's a name for it.
I don't think it's really a section. It's more.
No,
just
it's a name. Do you want me to look it up and give it
Is
to
that,
you?
well, yeah, I do. I'm curious.
Okay,
I would
I'll take
think
that dare.
would
You're
just,
gonna
you know,
regret.
stuff like that could fit anywhere.
Because I'm the best that's ever
Yeah.
been. La da dee
You
da
could be
da
doing
da.
a classic Ransom and referring to multiple things as one thing, and that's just.
Well, look, it's my show. I'll
Just
call it
saying.
what I want to. How's
Oh,
that?
I know, but
How's that?
I sound educated in these parts. Semi-educated.
Well, no, it's not a secret that I was born in the backwoods, raised in a cave.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't think
I
you
can't have too high expectations, I guess.
Don't think you said it before Ransom. That quote.
What's that? What's that sad to?
Being raised in a cave or whatever.
Born in the backwoods, raised in a cave.
Raised by wolves in a cave, it used to be, but
No, you added that. You added that.
no, that was no. I have clips of you originally saying it from like years ago.
There's no such thing. That doesn't exist.
Okay,
That's puffery.
we'll talk. We'll talk to your editor and just give you a surprise video on your
I'm here for
your
it. Give
game
me
to
a
make-
surprise.
old ransomisms that have seemed to faded away.
You
Should we bring
added
them
that.
back?
I've always been born in the backwoods, raised in a cave. That was my motto
No,
in
raised by
college.
wolves. You're crazy. You are crazy. Unless
Born
I
in
step
the
into an
backwoods,
alternate timeline,
raised
which
in
is
a
very
cave.
possible. I mean, Fern does weird things.
You know, I could have a song about that. You know, I need a song about that. You're gonna have to get on it.
Yeah.
Get up on it. Oh my gosh, here we are again. This Vex. You know, like who built this for them? You know they didn't do it. I don't think they're really that level. They barely can get around the block.
Man, the overload is so crazy sometimes.
Who threw that at me? Was that you, ma'am? You of the torn outfit. Your snow gear's bad. You need to wax your skis. Get out of here. If you're gonna go skiing, be prepared. And she wasn't. She wasn't.
Phylax is down.
Her soldiers will scatter, but there are other powerful Elixni that will stand in your path.
Commendate. Commendate. Oh, this is sleek. Og. Or age. I don't know. But that's sleek. I like it. I like it a lot. I had 54. Age had 82. Havoc had 50. And most of all, Guardians, we had fun. You know, we had joy. We had fun. We had seasons in the sun. Yeah, I love to sing. I love to sing. Although many people have told me I can't sing a lick. That don't stop me. I'm unanimous in my ability to sing.
We're just making up words here.
All right, so hang on. Will this take us immediately back into another one? Kevin, I didn't bring one, but I've got them for my next show.
I looked over all my like the cosmetics from trials, and I've got more than I thought I did because I didn't really play a lot back in the day with trials when it first came out.
Hey cat, hey mango.
Now, Havoc, I know that you know what petrichor is.
Yeah, it's the smell of rain before it comes.
Ooh, that private school education is showing.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite smells.
Let me just
That and
look
then,
at
like,
this.
Oak and pine. I really like earthy forest smells.
Did Mango pop up? I don't see Mango yet. Mango, hello.
Sometimes wet dirt is really nice. I don't know why, it just is.
Nobody mentioned my bizarre title of my broadcast the other day, Overmorrow.
Oh, I did see it, but and I forgot to
You
ask.
dismissed it as gobbledygook.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's just Ransom being Ransom.
Word of the
I'm sure it's
day,
got some meaning.
Overmorrow. It might have been my
Oh, I
word
thought
of
it
the
was gonna
day
be
the other
gobbledygook.
day.
Gobbledygook. Second word of the day.
What are you guys running at the moment then?
We're just in space
Just
until I
floating.
try to, figure out what this word was.
I need to, let me see.
Oh no! Where is this word? Where is this word?
I'm in trials jail until I get this last one.
Add to cart.
Where can it be now? Where can this word? Word up. Cue the music. Cue the music.
Word out. Dun, 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 dun. What is that song? I hear it, but I don't know the notes. I forgot what the notes are.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I kept it.
Man, I wish this thing would save my information.
All I can find is a recipe for spam fritters. But it exists. It exists. La da dee da da da. La da dee da da da.
Spam
Okay,
fritters.
who wants to come in and hang out with us? We're
Did
great.
you just say spam fritters?
Yeah, I found a recipe
Yeah.
that ages ago I had saved for spam fritters.
my
Zombie
God.
apocalypse, it could happen. We might all be looking for this
It
spam
better be
fritter
the apocalypse
recipe.
that that stuff is getting made. That's crazy.
Kat, welcome in. Kat, it's always good to see you.
Holy cat.
Kat
Yeah, that's
resides in
cool.
Colorado,
Spam
beautiful Colorado. Now we do have some cooler. I shouldn't say cold, cooler weather. Is it arriving today? I have to wonder about it. Cooler weather. All right, we're gonna run another one of these. Does anybody want to run it with us? Kat, you want to run it for fun? Oh, Kat's already in it. Demon Boy. Oh, Demon Boy's already in one. Everybody's occupied. Havoc, it's you and I. We must push the darkness back. Go on in. Quick play master. But Kevin, tomorrow, I think, or my next broadcast, I think it will be some red plums. I've took a step back to Mother Nature, and I'm going with some, nature's treats. They're perfect for gamers. Tiptoe burrito. You know, I think burritos are absolutely one of those perfect foods. I love a good burrito. And I do like sour cream. Give me the eyes that love sour cream. I like sour cream. Now, Havoc doesn't eat sour cream on his. I know. It's abomination. But, burrito. Give me a burrito with sour cream. Tiptoe burrito, welcome in. Do you love Mexican food? I'm asking because your name is Tiptoe Burrito. Launch. Not lunch, but launch. This is the last. I have one little refill over by my desk. Guardians, I'm going to miss this when it's gone. I'm going to miss it when it's gone. Is that Cups? Is that the song Cups? I'm going to miss you when you're gone or something like that. I liked that song. I don't think it was written for the girl that, had a hit with it. But, Cat, we can pull out. Oh, Tiptoe, I will tell you this. I know a lot of people will say, you must be crazy. But years and years and years ago, I was, we're going to go back and get Cat. Years and years ago, Cat, are you sure? Because I don't mind leaving this. We'll get it again. But years and years ago, I was working next to a Taco Bell. I mean, it was like just half a block away, 2 doors down. Well, maybe 3 doors. And, I was pinching pennies. Now, I went the wrong way. I don't normally go this way. I don't mind saying I was pinching pennies pretty hard. They were screaming. I was out of college. Things were, tight. I was trying to, make the rent, buy some groceries, live. I was trying to live. And, I thought Taco Bell, Guardians, back in those days, they had like a 29-cent menu. And I could get the bean burrito with enchilada sauce for 29 cents. So I could go to Taco Bell and live a little.
I'm back. Why do you have to, what?
Somebody needs to get that, they need to get that thing back there.
Oh my gosh, Ransom is down.
I thought I could make it. We got to get that Scorpius. It's going to burn us alive.
Nobody got the Scorpius?
I got it. You calm down. I got all the rest of them. What do you want from me?
I expect perfection.
So, yeah, the bean burrito with enchilada sauce was 29 cents.
But only from you, Ransom. Everyone else was okay.
And, thank you, Havoc. Ye of little faith. But so I went in and I would get that bean burrito, and sometimes I'd go crazy and order 2. But the girl, she kind of got to know who I was at the Taco Bell. Oh my God, that wasn't close enough to do me in. I think I was behind this. I feel like I was behind it. I am giving Havoc revives. I'm never going to win this war. I'm coming back on my own. That Cabal pod, Keitel. I'm looking up because we know the command carrier's up there somewhere. I didn't know this one hit right here. I'm getting out of there before they drop a house on me. Holy moly! This weapon, has there ever been anything like it? That was a two-punch thrall, not to be confused with One Punch Man. That was a two-punch thrall. Double O Shannon, Double O Shannon, welcome in. How are you? I feel like we've hardly spoken. Double O Shannon, what are you up to? What are you playing?
Then let's give them some.
Raging Girl Gamer, content creator, live streamer, Guardian, Raging Girl Gamer. Many titles are worn. Perfection is achieved. Raging Girl Gamer. How are you? Welcome in. Alright, we're running. I feel like things were just missing. I had nothing to knock out of the way. As a Titan, we love to knock them down, push them back, get rid of them. Now remember, at about every 25 points here, you're going to get a Shrieker. That's a lesson I learned from fellow Guardian and friend, Zatu. Zatu one day long ago said, Ransom, at 25, the Shriekers will come. They will come. And sure enough, Zatu knew he had the recipe. Lo and behold, at 25, Shriekers appeared in the sky. Things got rough real quick. But I had a grenade launcher, and Zatu had magic, and we destroyed them before they knew what hit. Now, Guardians, there are multiple. These guys, they don't stop at 1, 2, 4. You can get gobs of them in here. You know, you got to watch your ghost, protect the ghost.
And to note as well, Ransom, it's not just this battleground. Other ones are based on like the waves. That's how it works. I'm pretty sure. I think the one on Nessus. That's the same, and that's one like the jumps and stuff in it as well.
The one on Nessus. Which one on Nessus?
You know where you got the three wyverns.
Oh, I'm trying to place it.
It's the Scion at the end, but you got the three wyvern sheets to throw the cores at.
Now, I warned Havoc in advance, and what did he do? He stood in the open.
Was trying to move, Ransom. But for some reason, nobody was around.
Well, for the first time ever, you didn't blame my ice cubes.
Well, the only reason why I was stuck in this room was because I didn't want to deal with your ice cube, so I do still blame them.
You're taking
It
a
is all
nap
their
in
fault.
there.
The creatures are out, okay. And I'm dead by it again. God.
Can't blame that one on me.
Yeah, that was all you.
Body counting, I feel like I just completed that yesterday.
I just daily bounty.
Okay, you know what? They surrounded me. They blocked and chopped. It's a combination they learn in grade school. It's part of the hive routine. Chop and block.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use every grenade I've got till he goes down. And sure enough, he did. I'm not leaving that one behind. And, Guardians, I'm going to pick this up because I need it. I need heavy. Lots and lots of heavy. Now, if we'd have had Demon Boy in here, we'd have survived. We would have arrived alive. It's alive! Where's that from? What movie is that from? It's alive! I'm still waiting on my good werewolf movie. Somebody's on it, because they did get a lot of these.
You want to hear something funny, right?
Yes.
So I went to the lighthouse, got all my wins. I went to open the chest on a different character, gives me nothing. Not a single thing from the chest.
I tried to strand away, Raging Girl Gamer. I tried to strand away.
So I went to
I
the
was
edge,
right
across
there,
the street.
and I could have saved Havoc, but he said, nay, not today. How did that get back up there? How did... I thought I took them all down. That wasn't visible from before. I'm not going to let Havoc get that. I know how to
Oh
play
my
this
God.
game.
Put me in danger.
Yeah, just like you did me. Turnabout is fair play, after all.
I don't know where that. I like how the streaker's closed, but still just able to shoot. Okay.
Wow, this weapon, I've never seen anything like it.
That is horrendous. Can't believe I got no loot from opening that lighthouse chest.
Why? How can that happen to you? I feel like I got so lucky with so many drops. I don't know why it's, why would it be weighted against somebody when they make it to the lighthouse? It's such an accomplishment for anyone, really.
For which nothing dropped the chest. Like, I just don't understand it. I did all that for nothing. I just don't know. Yeah, so that is who annoyed me there, so I'm probably double PvP for the rest of the weekend. I'm really hoping that's the bug and it gets addressed. Except that if they don't address that, I don't know what else to say.
Oh, I burned myself alive. Oh, Manly Sprinkles. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ogre. Hive on the battlefield. They are no match for a trained Guardian. I punched, he punched, I lost. It was a Punch and Judy show. I do like what they've done with the chest. A little bit of paint, some fine tuning. I like it better.
Cannot be said of the Hive. That's another fight for another day. Impressively done, Guardian.
Manly Sprinkles, I mean, he punched me hard. My controller jumped back in my hand. That's how rough it was. That's how rough it was. Well done to my teammate, Havoc. You were a champion, as always. Rock Snyder. I wonder if he sings rock music. Rock Snyder. Hello. Who was the Snyder that sang for... What was the group? He had big, blonde curls. Curly curls. Blonde. D. Snyder. Was it D. Snyder? Havoc with 122, Rock Snyder with 103. I had 131. The power of ice. It's undeniable. Manly, it was D. Snyder. Who was he the lead singer for? All I want to think of is Rat, but they did Round and Round. D. Snyder, what was his big hit, and what was the group? I can't remember. But I mean, I remember his look because it was just like, whoa, that's D. Snyder. Look at all those curly locks. My mom always wanted somebody in the family to have curly. Twisted Sister. What was the song? What was their big hit? Double O Shannon has naturally curly hair. Does she have the big Double O Shannon, big bouncy curls, the smaller curls? What kind of curls have you got? My mom just really wanted somebody to have naturally curly hair. She had naturally curly hair. Nobody else, nobody got it. Nobody got that curly hair gene. I want to rock. Yes, that. We're not gonna take it. Oh my gosh, Manly Sprinkles. I remember now. I had to do those couple of little words, and I remember. Do you remember?
Commander Zavala,
I need to change these weapons out.
And go.
Ivic gave me a push straight into danger. There was motive behind that push. There was. He knows how we roll around here.
I thought you were going up this way. Don't you normally skip all that?
I was waiting for you to throw down, instant movement and be Spider-Man. I want to rock.
The anti-barrier just killed me.
Well, I am making sure that I get the Scorpiuses this time. I'm a Scorpius killer.
I'm dead. And you're alone.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You have 10 seconds before I smash that revive.
Woo!
5
I
seconds.
made it. I got Strand, baby. I got Strand.
Uh-huh.
Let
Get
me
this,
be the
get this
one.
anti-barrier.
I got Graviton Lance and I got Strand. Get this party started. Get it started right. Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Don't you turn invis on me, mister. I've been up this battleground before. Alright, when's the big gal come out? I could just use Mint Retrograde all day. I could just use it all day. Now,
Why?
regretfully,
You can't use angles, Rantha. Stop it.
it was just floating in space, of course.
I
It was
going-
mine. It was mine.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. The only time it's ever yours is if you actually have a build that's making them. And right now you're just
Who's
stealing
shooting
away
at
with your
me?
stasis crystal. See what I mean?
Stealing all the tangles.
Stealing all the tangles. And throwing ice balls in front of my face.
Tidal
I
called.
didn't
She
really
wanted
know.
me to have the tangles.
I don't have an unstop. If they're gonna do just like a mix of champions for these, they should not lock your equipment. They just shouldn't lock your equipment.
Amen, brother. Sing it
It's
to the
annoying to have to,
choir.
like, deal with champions that you don't have a gun for.
Well, you could be set up correctly, if you use like Thunderlord and, but you're right. I don't like it. I'm an advocate for a season of freedom. I'm an advocate. I'm also a friend to the animals, so there's that.
My war machine purrs.
I'm going to go for the Global Peace Award.
Have you the
Peace.
same appetite?
You want a piece of me? Did anybody see? Now, this is off subject, but I love music, and I really, have been a fan of Britney since Mickey Mouse Club, because she could sing and dance and that. But oops, I did it again. I loved it. The rest of the world did too. But Britney posted some videos in social media.
Not even to me.
Britney, get well. Get well.
Cabal stand
That's all I'm saying. I like Britney.
All swore their lives
And I
to
liked
their
her,
enemies.
do you want a
They can
piece
use
of
them
me?
as they
Do you want a
wish.
piece of me? So good. Oh, words of wisdom. Which recipe did you try? Which recipe? Do you want a piece of me? Everybody's rocking it. How does that song go? I love that song. You know, Barry Gordy has to have been so thrilled that his kid had a song that was that good. That will probably be a rock anthem, you know, for the next 100 years. He keeps shooting at me. I took him down. I had to. This little guy's got to go. I will shoot that thing till it explodes. Do you want a piece of me? Party rocking the house tonight. Doesn't it go something like that? Havoc, you're the music expert.
Yes, I am. Apparently. Yeah, that's how that goes. It's pretty close.
It's trying to run me down. How dare you? Who's the tank driver? I'm going to need your permit. I need to see the permit to operate heavy equipment. Guardian down.
Gosh,
Guardian
this
down.
mission, dude, is like
I've been struck by the Goliath
glitching
tank.
all over the screen.
It's the baby Halpus Electus. Goliath. I got 8 seconds. Oh, the hot chocolate. Words of wisdom. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, words of wisdom. I got 3 bullets left. I'm not backing down. This ain't my first time at the rodeo, fellas. I've played this circus before. Alright, now I need some of these. I need lots of these little orbs. Tasty goodness. Tasty goodness. I need to be keeping a
Probably pretty
watch
minty.
on my heavy, you know, my generator down there that says heavy is going to arrive. And I need to let loose with my grenade launcher, because I'm a fan of my grenade launcher. It's the only heavy weapon I've used consistently this entire season. And Guardians, I know this seems hard to believe, but I think this is week 6. Week 6. Not 6, but 6.
What? For what?
Since this new Kepler thing came out.
Uh-oh. Did the ball just roll off? Oh, there it is.
I'm coming.
Oh man, this guy is glitching all over the place. Oh man. Can we get the anti-barrier?
I'm on my way. I had to take down the Scorpiuses. Rule number 1.
This thing is about to expire.
Take down the Scorpiuses.
Oh my god. Somebody go get the
You
battery. I'm
dropped
not
that.
getting it.
You dropped that
No,
so that
I
I would
didn't.
have to
It
go back and
expires.
get it. I know you're OM.
Just
You're
wasting time. Just wasting time here.
You can't argue with a stone wall because it's always going to win.
Dang right.
What information would change your mind?
You
I
should have
need
just
to
gone
know.
right, gotten the anti-barrier, and then worried about the
The
thing.
deposit has been made. I hope you're ready with your guns reloaded at the door.
No, I'm already finished. I'm in the next mission. I don't know what.
It's your turn. It's your turn, Guardian. Shine. Shine. And look, Scorpiuses are out by the dozens. I'm seeing like 20 or 30 of them. We're never going to survive this mission. You're the reason we have to use plastic china. All right, Guardians, I'm working because we all know right up here there's going to be a bunch of Cabal. Look at that. Bob Hatchet came out like he was ready. I'm ready too, Bob Hatchet. I got your number, and it's called 8675.
and then
Boom
again.
in your face.
Where is everybody? What is this mission?
I've got you, Havoc, but let me
Ah.
make this deposit first.
I guess this is the first time you've seen all this. I don't know. Definitely the first time the other guy's seen all of it, apparently.
Look, I was busy with Scorpiuses. What are you saying? I'm playing the objective.
Oh my god.
The
and we
objective
still-
is take out the enemy first, then make the deposit.
I thought you made the deposit, Ransom.
I did too, but I was denied
Yeah,
access. The fingerprint scanner wouldn't work. But let Nation do something. Nation, I don't even think Nation's reloaded his gun since we started
I don't
this.
understand.
Nation, I'm just kidding.
Nobody
everybody.
went all after the correct things. They all just like dilly-dallied on the Scorpiuses for some reason.
I've read one.
Oh yeah. Come on now, guys.
Sometimes my ice makes makes contact. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy got nuts. Mounds don't. I'm gonna take that. Havoc got it. I'm sure I
Nice.
made that one. He snatched it.
No, I had the tango cooldown. I made it.
My orb. My orb.
My warriors do not die.
Guardians, some of you may not know this. Revelation.
They fought because you
Havoc was my very first fire team member that ran me down with a sparrow and killed me dead in the Cosmodrome.
And you'll
It was
never
him.
forget
It was him. But he is also, Guardians, a revered member of Coterie of Arms, founder of the clan, and Guardian extraordinaire. Plus, on top of all those accolades, he is the one that joined me that first day that I was born in the Cosmodrome.
I don't think I would have ever introduced you to the game if I knew stasis was going to be a thing.
If only, you know.
If only I knew. Nah, I probably still would have. Just suffer.
All right, she's frozen. Can you do something? Reload your weapon, Guardian. Find the
I can't do
courage.
anything.
Find the courage.
Wow, it takes. Wow, it took. Wow, I can't even break that thing with this whip. That's so stupid. This thing don't do any damage anymore.
But my punch does.
That's good. At least something does.
Get out of here, almost Kydal.
This unstop is kind of beefy.
You stink of salt water and dead
Don't worry,
fish.
I got
Get
the
out of here.
unstop. No problem.
Holy moly. A solar seeker?
Oh my god, what just
You should have told me you were down.
I literally just went down. I just went down.
Nation, I take it back. You've got 85 kills. You're doing great, buddy.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I didn't realize
Because he's
he'd
too busy
taken a thing
concerned with the
down, but
scorpion
he's
that's-
working. Nation, you're working. I'm liking what you're doing,
Calm down,
Nation.
everybody, calm down. Nobody should have died there, but everyone did.
All right, let me play serious, because now it's vengeance.
Yeah, because we only have 47 seconds, so, you know.
This is like Drew Barrymore in Scream, but she didn't live to get vengeance.
Oh, no?
Wow, do I just keep healing? You know, it seemed that way until the final moment. Guardian down, Guardian down. I just wanted to see how long I could punch her without her being able to kill me, and it was a long time. I need to rewind that and check the screen. Thank you, Havoc. I know why you did that.
Well, it was just that or he took it. I can't have him taking the revives too. He can take all my kills, but not my revives.
Watch her follow me with an uncanny ability for headshots. Somebody took down every orb she managed to spit out.
I did not know she could do her fire attack in this bubble. For some reason. That's wild.
She's got improved armor. She upgraded her melee ability. Oh, that felt good, Guardians. And he gave me 2 orbs.
Nice.
Orbs are falling everywhere. I know that has to be Havoc, because he is an orb master.
I don't think it's me this time. I wish it was, but ever since they nerfed everything, I've not been able to throw the normal 600 orbs. Oh my god, get away from me! Nice.
I'm working on the champion. I changed my loadout.
I guess I should.
Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Fire team dies in the Halpa Selectus. Would you like to know more? You Sook, where are you? Back here?
I don't know where it put me, but I was on top of
this is the dead zone.
I was on top of the thing trying to break her shield.
Not to be confused with the Twilight Zone. Now I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone. I'm going super. I can't take it no more. Let's give her an ice bath. She took the challenge. Let's give it to her. Now I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone. You know, how do you get a 5 around here?
The right of proving is over.
That's the question. Be great. You gotta be great.
The helpless
Guardians, hats off to Nation of Ma and to my original fire team member, Havoc Otter.
Break our agreements.
Let me get some commendations out. Nation, you look good, but you know, I've seen that around. I had 70, Nation had 86, Havoc had 48, and most of all, fun was had. Fun.
I was dead 90% of the time.
Nobody counted those 12 deaths you have. Nobody.
All because y'all wandered off and just left me to die.
I got chills.
Havoc.
They're
He's getting shot out by 50
multiplying.
people. Let's just walk this way.
Havoc is a hit and run Sparrow. Yes, true story.
Beep, beep.
I was barely a day old. Okay, 5 years. And it was about 2 years into the game, maybe a year and a half, and okay, a year. And we
Yeah, it's probably
went
about a year or so.
into a mission. We went into a mission. I'd never had this happen before, okay? Especially, I mean, I
There's
had
a
died.
story.
I had died in the game over and over. You know, I pick no bones about it. It happens. It's why we have a ghost.
Can we check the
And
post real quick?
we were
Okay.
playing. We were playing in the Cosmodrome. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I heard something coming up from behind me. It was a roaring. You know, it was a blaze. And Havoc was doing 160 miles per hour in a pedestrian zone. and he ran me down. I kid you not. He
Doing
ran me
160 and a
down.
45.
I died then and there. Even my ghost was disoriented. And Guardians, I woke up,
no.
you know, a day later, and just couldn't believe it. I could not
In the
believe
hospital.
it. And I think I really turned the game off and said, I'm never playing again. I probably rage quit.
Yeah, I think so.
I think maybe when I was younger, in D1, this was D1, I probably rage quit like twice. You know, I played with a group of raiders. I don't remember anybody's name except Havoc. And I was in there
Probably
with a
did.
group of raiders. And they were probably, you know, just, I don't know. I think everybody had a bad day. You know, maybe, I don't know what went wrong, but just things didn't go right. And, you know, somebody in there was blaming everybody else. Of course, you know, there's always somebody that blames everybody else, never takes responsibility. You know, you've played with them. You find them often in trials and PvP. They'll be dead on the battlefield, but they'll be screaming at you like you messed up, and you're the one alive, okay? So it was one of those raids. It just, nothing went right. And somebody said something that just was uncalled for. It's like, you know, look, we've wiped 5 times because of you. Don't be coming at me. Don't be coming at me. And I just, you know, turned my... I couldn't figure out how to get out of the game fast enough. I was so enraged. So I just hit the power button, just turned it all off and walked away from it. And I thought, I'm not going back in. I'm not going back in. But Havoc remained cooler, calmer, and of course had more experience about how to just relieve some, you know, how to get out of something the proper way. And Havoc went to space and then, you know, sent me a message and said, hey, let's get back in here. The problems are gone. They're gone. And let's finish this in the manner in which it was intended, team spirit and being good to one another and watching out for each other. You know, raids, they're a lot of pressure if you've never done it before, if you've not been in there. So you just got to take it one step at a time. And you don't need somebody, you know, barking out orders and commands, thinking they're a know-it-all, especially when they're dead on the battlefield. You know, dead person, you're dead. You don't say anything until you come back. You know, let somebody revive you before you're barking out orders. But I think we finished it.
Yeah,
you know, there was that group back in D1. I was doing, was it Wrath of the Machine?
Oh my god.
First time ever. Okay, like it was first time ever inside Wrath of the Machine.
In any raid.
And I had watched the Datto video. I was ready. You know, Datto was the king of Destiny back in those days. There was no one else. It was Datto. And I watched Datto's whole thing because I think Datto figured out the math, something. He was king. And we went in, and I don't know what was wrong. I blame my controller. It was probably had drift, stick drift. But maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. I could not get one of the jumps down for nothing. And we were up until, you know, early morning. You know, it was probably 2 a.m. in the morning. And I was just like, I can't jump this anymore because I wasn't understanding the mechanics and when I was supposed to jump on top of the walker. It just was all a big bunch of gobbledygook.
Yeah, that was Wrath.
I think
Oh,
that was
man.
Wrath of the Machine.
They didn't
wasn't
really
it,
explain
Havoc?
it that well, though, either. Like, the team that
And
we
we
had
were
just
in there
either
with
refused
people,
to explain it or
uh,
just didn't do it well enough for us to understand.
Yeah,
It
we
was,
were in
it
there
was
with
tough.
people that had played together a lot, and they
And it's
knew
not like we're
every
dumb,
step.
but, like, you know. you
And
definitely
it's
have to
like,
explain
okay,
it.
I'm trying to jump. You know, somebody else, but it picked you. The game
Yeah.
picked you for your part. You were not assigned a part. You were picked for the part automatically. It's like the Queen's Walk in The Last Wish, if you've done Queen's Walk.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
it
Bob.
assigns who picks up and runs with the orb first, the heart. But I had no choice. And I would try to jump on that walker, and the thing seemed to be moving left, right, up, down, back, forward. And I was just missing my cue every time. And I just finally,
so
you know,
bad.
gave up on it and was like, I'm just done. It's a 2 a.m. It's bedtime. It is bedtime. And that was, how many years ago was Wrath of the Machine? Like, 8 years ago. So I was wore out with it. But, we have done things like dozens, hundreds of raids since then. And you just got to get a feel for it, Guardians. Don't be discouraged. Don't do like I did and be upset and mad for a week about it. And still, years later, I'm talking about it.
Huh.
Go in
Well, I mean-
and just have a good time. Go in and have a good time. I still have like my Bones of EO or something in D1. I need to complete whatever Bones of EO is for. And I'm almost, because I left Xbox and went to PlayStation, I lost a lot of my progress on stuff. But I'm almost loved by all on the PlayStation in D1. And I really wanted that loved by all. But back in those days, Havoc is like, we pledge allegiance to, who was the guy that wore all black?
Dark Orbit.
What was his name? It wasn't Dark
Yeah, I
Orbit,
mean-
but what was his name? Dead Orbit.
Or, yeah.
Dead Orbit.
Dead Orbit.
Havoc
What
was
his
like,
name?
we
I can't
pledge
remember.
allegiance to
That
Dead
wasn't his
Orbit.
name,
That's
though.
all we played with is Dead
No.
Orbit.
Oh, I can't remember what his name was.
His
Isn't
name
it
was
Dead
Jafar or
Orbit?
something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, probably is. Very.
But oh my gosh, he made me
Yeah, Dead Orbit.
build
thank you.
points for Dead
It's
Orbit
been so
for like
long. I wish
3
they would bring back
years.
Faction Wars again and actually do something good with it, because the
The-
last 2 times they tried was just trash.
They pretty much sunset factions back in like Splicer, kind
Yeah.
of because they went away from the tower after the whole Lakshmi
Oh
stuff.
right,
Iraq, Jal
Right,
El,
that's right.
Jal Al.
Iraq. Oh yeah.
And
that's
I thought,
the dude.
I don't, these color shaders,
I only liked
they
it
don't
because
work
the
with
other
my
shaders were trash. I
complexion.
didn't like the red. I didn't
Uh,
like Future War Cults America shader. Like, I'm not that I'm anti-America or anything, but don't.
Who was the
don't twist my
guy that
words, but I
had
just
that?
didn't like
So
the shader.
who was
I
the
thought it
rug
was,
dealer way down here? And we had him on this tower. I'm going to go over to his zone because he had some good color shaders. What was his name?
Oh yeah, Hideo or whatever.
New Monarchy down here at the rug shop. He's got multiple locations because he's got one in Midtown.
Yeah.
Or this could be an opium den. Rug shop, opium den. Which one is it?
Can you get any of the faction armor still? Like, is it just part of the world drops now?
Well, they're bringing back
It's
stuff
probably
from
probably.
D2 from the early days, but I think you're going to have to pay for it. Don't you
Yeah,
have to have
that's
either owned
pretty heinous.
those seasonal gift bars and you can get it, or you're going to have to pay X amount of real money to get access to all that stuff again? I mean, I
They
did
double
see a
charge us for
video
stuff.
about
That should
it.
be kind of illegal.
It's
I don't
gonna
think his name was Executor. I don't think. I think there's no way he was named Executor or something.
Colin, you were
Maybe-
New Monarchy
maybe it
for the
was, I
auto
don't know.
rifle. I loved New Monarchy for some of the color shaders. And, now I look at them and I'm like, why was I so after this color shader?
They had some really good red shaders at the time. It was like red and gold, like their armor sets were also, and lions. I think their motif was.
Oh,
lions
look,
and
here's
stuff.
Dead Orbit Resurrection. Let's see if we would wear it. I'm not going to hate on it. Dead Orbit always wanted to flee. Here's New Monarchy Diamonds. And I remember really liking it. Now they seem flat, lifeless.
A lot of the.
This is like dead paint. Dead paint. But
They should go back
I,
and like revive
I
them.
loved this in the day. Loved them. And I joined up with New Monarchy to get these color shaders.
You can
Future
probably,
War Cult.
You'd have to play it on PS4, I think, because I don't think it's on PS5 anymore. Destiny 1. You'd have to work so many hours to get.
Well, I
Love by All.
deleted
I
D1
think you
off
could
of
still get it.
PS5. I deleted P1 or D1
Yeah, why?
off of PS5.
Oh,
It just, I
Still
wanted a
play
lot of
D1
blank
on,
space.
those consoles, I think.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you could. Okay.
Yeah, you got
Well, I
backwards
mean-
compatible and everything on them, I think. So
You
still
can get
play them.
Love by All, Ransom. Like there's. Still
Oh,
an
believe me,
opportunity.
I was working toward getting Loved by All, and I was actually, live streaming some of it up until like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And then I live streamed one of the encounters, and Paul McCartney's group sent me a
Oh,
nasty
God,
gram and
Oh,
said
yeah,
I
that's
had
right.
used Paul McCartney's music without their
Yeah, I forgot
permission.
about that.
And they got control of like my whole 4 hour stream, even though there was
Yeah.
just a little, like 4 minutes of that was there. And I'm like, this is Destiny's music, but I just deleted the whole thing. I just said, okay, whatever. I deleted it.
Yeah.
It's gone. That's happened to me 3 times where I've had someone say, and I had no music playing except once. One time it was my fault, but the other times it was just the game. I had nothing going but the game. So I guess D1 has lost some of the permissions from Paul McCartney, and we know he needs it. That 1.4 billion he's got.
Yeah,
It's
I'm sure he
running
needs it.
thin. The super yacht needs fuel. So Paul, let us use the music. You created it for the game. Don't be shutting us down. Don't be shutting us down.
I just don't
Yeah.
really
Better
understand,
to
like,
mute it all.
what's the point of streaming like a game if you can't listen to like the music or whatever, and it's just don't.
There's
get
a lot of games too that have music, and then they now have the option to play non-copyrighted music if you're a streamer in like the menus or whatever. But why even do the music? Yeah, like why even do
Look,
it in the
I would
first place?
say if you're making music for
It's
me,
crazy.
and as long as this game is streamed, we're going to get to use it. And I ultimately, because that's happened so few times to me, I don't know the full legalities of it, but I did get
Right, yeah,
we've
I mean-
taken over, and any money that's earned on this video will go to the group that handles Paul McCartney's music. And, of course, he ultimately owns that, but, somebody
Right.
is a watchdog that looks out for it. And it was straight from Destiny 1. And I just said, okay, I can't stream that anymore because I don't know where all the sections are where Paul McCartney worked on it. And why would Bungie have agreed? I
You
would
could,
want
you just have
that.
to turn off
I would
the
want
music,
that
or
lifetime.
turn it down anyway.
I know. Because I love D1. To me, they're almost like the same thing. We've got a lot of D1 and D2, and it's kind of just like an extension. Like, really, it should have just been Destiny. And at one point, they told us it's just going to be Destiny. There's not going to be Destiny 3, Destiny 4. It will just be Destiny, and we'll keep working on Destiny. Well, if it's going to be that, bring back some of the stuff. Give me some of the things I loved. Where was it at that we went into the library? I got babooned. They hate me for what I'm saying.
On Venus, I guess.
But Venus, I
Probably.
loved the Ishtar Sink. Wasn't it Ishtar Sink in the library? And I liked
That'd be
going
extra
up.
collective, wouldn't it?
I liked going up that big, gigantic.
yeah.
What were those? All those floating Vex stones up in the sky, and we went after. Who was it? Atrax. We went after somebody up there, and Petrovenge came in and said, "Thank you for capturing him. We're gonna put him in the prison of elders in a stasis pod." That's what I assume. I don't know that they actually said that, but they basically, Petrovenge said, "We'll handle him." But I loved going up that big structure. Am I totally offline?
I don't know. It says you're still in my fire team.
I know, but I'm error dismissed with the baboon.
Must be.
And then it says, "Oops, something went wrong." It says I'm still streaming, Guardians. Can anybody hear me?
Executor.
Cat, it was Skolas. Yeah, it was Skolas, and he was the
Yeah, you're
big,
still streaming.
bad, and the ugly. And I was frightened of Skolas. But the thing that killed me most, and this is always the thing that kind of perturbs me as a Guardian, it still does, I'm okay with being taken out, DED, by the enemy. I'm okay with that. But getting taken out
It says you're
by
offline,
a
so
trio,
you're not even really in space.
I'm going to have
you
to
got
reload the thing. I hate getting taken out where I trip and fall. I don't mind if they get a headshot on me or they get me with a grenade or a slam down. I'm okay with that. But when I fall and just, find myself DED from Architects or Misadventure, that's when I'm upset at myself the most. Misadventure. Oddly enough, how are you, buddy? My hero, Yuzui, hello. If I've missed somebody, I've been on a tirade. I've been on my soapbox and we're making soap. But nothing really bad other than I was disappointed. And that's the day, Guardians, that the lights went out on D1 for me on streaming. Is when I got, told I wasn't authorized to use the music inside of D1. And then something else, somebody sent me one, and it was D1. So 2 of them I've had were D1. Uh-oh. Are you kicked to the curb, Havoc, or are you still playing? Havoc, can you hear me? Silence. Crickets. Zatu, are you still there?
I can hear you.
Where did Havoc go? He probably just got up and left and, never said a word. Never said a word.
What factions did you use and were you with in D1, Ransom? Do you still remember?
Yeah, Dead Orbit. I stayed with Dead Orbit almost the whole time.
Sorry, I'm here. What'd you say?
I said, "Where are you?" I'm telling stories, and you're
I'm here. I'm
leaving.
sorry.
You're getting up and
No,
you're leaving the concert before the final song.
Sorry, I'm back.
The fat lady has not sung. Oddly welcome, my hero. That's what happened to you yesterday. Is what's happening to me right now. Right now. It's a good day for a white wedding. I don't know if I'm going to get back in. Could be a Warframe afternoon. No. I need to try that new one that they sent me the code on for free. They said, "We like what you're doing. Here's a code to play our game." And
Yeah, it could be something you'd be interested in. It's nothing that you've not really played a game like it. So it would be interesting to watch you play. It's like a rogue light or whatever they're called.
Is that
I don't know
the
what
soul
they're-
frame you're talking about?
No, it's In Woods, like IN Woods. I don't know what it is. The soul frame's not bad. It's a little dry right now, but I'm guessing only because it's like not really.
it won't let me close this game out. Why? I know.
It's a roguelike survival game in a forest, and you fight different monsters and crap.
It's not gonna. I'm trying to close out the game, and it won't let me even escape. I'm gonna have to Control Alt Delete it. What
just
is
hit Alt
this
F4.
task? What is this
Yeah,
task? Destiny.
Do Alt Alt F4 ransom. Don't do Control Alt Delete.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could do it, but I mean, you
Well,
don't need
I've
to.
tried
You
to
could
escape. I do Control Alt what?
delete. No, Alt F4.
Yeah, just hit Alt F4.
Alt
Alt
F4.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a quick exit for whatever program you're.
That's not working.
Yeah, you have to hit Alt and F4 at the same time.
Alt F4. Alt F4.
Oh.
Alt F4.
Oh, it worked. No, calm down, calm down.
It's
If
not
you hit it
working.
too many times, you could end all the other things.
I'm gonna have
God.
to do Task Manager and just close Bungie Destiny. Hang on, Guardians. Technical difficulties have ensued. I feel like the flea stacks could attack at any time. Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Destiny. In task. Destiny. Okay, get out of here,
Oh, now
Destiny.
your whole thing is.
Let me try to reload it. I'm gonna reload. Love is a battlefield. Do-do-do. Colin, I tried that and just nothing would work. It's launching. It is launching. You know, it's times like these that my technical support would send me a message and say, OE, OE.
Well, I mean, I'm watching it live. It is OE.
I
No,
am
it would've been no
qualified.
lag there.
I want to
'Cause
just
he
be able to
hit
talk
Alt
to
F4
my
and it took it
machine.
just,
When are we
you
going to
know,
have
flag.
Star Trek levels of communication between man and machine? I want to say, computer, launch Destiny 2. And
I
I
don't
want it to
think you're gonna
happen.
get-
And I want it to be
I
instant.
don't think they're gonna get in.
I don't.
'cause it should've
What's
opened
going
by now.
on? Should I say open Steam? No.
I mean, you could, but it won't change anything. It's still trying to launch whether Steam's open or not.
Nothing. I'm getting nothing.
Oh wow.
You buy state of the art, and 5 years later, it's feeling dated. All right, should I Control Alt
Okay.
Delete and see if it's still trying to launch it?
Just give it a minute, maybe.
I got chills, they're multiplying. I don't know that it's. I mean, is it doing anything?
Probably not. Well then.
Okay,
Oh,
OBS is running, so I mean, it doesn't
Oh.
show that Bungie's running.
Oh well, then try and opening it again. The Steam client's running. Just close that
OBS
and then just
Studio,
open-
Discord's running.
Close that and then open Destiny. All you
I
gotta
wonder
do-
if I
why-
could open Warframe.
why
Let
did
me
you
see
do
if
that?
I
You're
can
so-
open
you're so weird.
Warframe.
Just double click.
Well, when I double click, it don't work.
Well, no, then it's not working. If it don't work on a double click, because you don't have to left click and say open. That's crazy.
Is
It
Warframe
says you're
going to
playing
even
Destiny
open?
2.
Warframe's opening. What the heck is going on with Bungie?
I think you need to restart your computer.
If I restart my computer, it shuts down my stream.
Hmm?
Checking for updates. Let me be the one. Love is a battlefield.
In the actual update box. That's funny. I have to do a jump, hop, and skip to figure out what's wrong. Yeah.
Battle Eyes updating.
Oh, you know, it could be a graphics card update, maybe.
Battle Eye is updating.
Oh, okay. Well, don't close it because that's Destiny's anti-cheat.
That
Why
is
is it taking so
Why
long?
wouldn't that have updated like before I came online? Computer update Battle Eye.
Oh well, it only really runs when Destiny runs.
Verify
So,
completion.
Probably why. Or whatever game uses battle.
You know, I feel like we
That's
will
what I'm
be
using.
there someday, but will it be in my lifetime? 10 minutes later,
But I would
10 minutes
close
later,
down Warframe or whatever.
I'm gonna have a dozen games running in the background.
Ransom's gonna be glitching all over the maps.
All right, I don't want Warframe going. Is Warframe going?
Oh my god, you and your task menu is just wild.
I'm old school. Task menu.
You don't need to do that.
All right, we're signing in. Could this be it? Could this be the one? Could this happen? Did it really happen? Yeah, it really happened. Today's stream really happened. It's like I was precognizant of what was going to happen because today's stream is really happened. But I don't know if it's going to let me sign in. Am I being kicked to the curb early? Was my soapbox heard around the world?
I don't like people saying in your chat it's your PC. It's just it's Destiny. It's nothing to do with your PC because you're loading up other games.
Let
Because
me
your PC,
be the one.
because your PC, like you wouldn't be able to load up any game. And
Bungie's
Destiny's
still
supported.
down.
It's not though.
How is it that Havoc is on fully?
That's what that's what that dude's saying.
It's
I don't know.
it's a Destiny issue on your end, like.
Guardians, silence, crickets.
And you don't really need to upgrade your graphics card either, because Bungie, like Destiny, doesn't have high requirements for the game anyway.
Says Destiny 2 servers are not available. Dismiss this message and try again. Well, I mean, I know I'm online because my cameras are still operating. I can still hear you guys. But, you know, could this be Safi sending a message? She's smart. I just didn't know how smart. Come on now. I'm going to give it one more try. And Cat and Havoc is signed on. But it's hating on me right now. I do like this spirograph. There it is. I'm gone again. Guardians, I guess that's, you know, I'm going to have to just give it a little while. Maybe the connection for my area, whatever server I'm on, it's just saying no. Not today, Guardian. Not today. But yeah, even my other screen over here is operating smoothly and absolutely perfectly. Let me check
Your
this
stream
one.
is fine too. I've not seen any like.
I know. I mean, I'm having no problems, and it's saying that my stream is, you know, smooth. Smooth.
It's just Destiny in your end, Ransom. It's nothing. There isn't anything wrong with your PC. Like if you're having issues with your PC,
So there's
You'll be
nothing
able-
I can do, basically.
are you 100% sure you reset it on via Task Manager? Are you sure you
Yes, I
ended
did.
everything?
I did.
you-
Hang on, Guardians. Let me just look at one more thing. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Technical difficulties. I need a new little thing that pops up and I can put on that says technical difficulties. I'll be right back.
Right.
All right, Guardians. The fates have spoken, and I have not been smiled upon. I've been stepped on, and it's not. It's just not working. And you know, I've had technical assistance, so it's not me. It's not me. I'm not the one. But Guardians, what I'm going to do is stop the stream and let them take a look at it, and then hopefully I will get to come back. Guardians, thank you for hanging out with me. So many of you stuck with me through this difficult time of technical problems. This wasn't OE. It wasn't OE. And Havoc's in it right now trying to work it. Thank you, Havoc, for that. Zatu, thank you for your suggestions. Everybody out there, thank you. Superman, hello. I am Ransom Rider. We do not let technical difficulties stand in the way. We'll get it taken care of. I will see you guys on my next stream inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you.